Hello and welcome to Gogo Dropship's podcast radio. In this second session, we'll be covering the question, do I really need a dropship directory? Now, I can answer this yes, and I can also answer this no. I'm going to be covering why you may not need one first. So, to, the one thing you need to understand though is it really depends on the product and the niche you're looking on selling uh, on eBay or your own website. So, let's say you're set on selling some Nike golf products. You can easily search by yourself in Google for Nike golf dropshippers. Just type it in and it's going to pull up a bunch of different websites that actually have those keywords in it. I'm going to go ahead and put money on it though that when you do search for it yourself, you're going to end up with a bunch of suppliers located in China or just wholesale suppliers. The thing about China is you're usually dealing with knockoff items or what they call black or gray market items. You can use their products, but I wouldn't since you end up with those knockoff Nike Golf products, meaning you could potentially get in legal trouble if you're selling it on eBay or your site as authentic. So be careful when doing that. After a few hours of research, maybe you do come across a dropshipper for those products, so you may not need a dropshipper at that point. Um, you can also try contacting manufacturer yourself to establish a dropship account. But let's be honest, most manufacturers are not going to give you the time of day because they already have accounts set up with distributors or other wholesalers. These distributors are the ones who are willing to dropship. So you're probably asking, okay, so how do I get in contact with these distributors? Simple. Ask the manufacturer and see if they will give you information on each and every single one of those distributors that they have. Sometimes they'll be able to tell you which ones drop ship. Most of the time they're not because they don't care what that company's doing as long as they're moving that product. Okay. So once you get that list from them, now you can take the time and go through and contact each and every one of those distributors and find out. The problem with this is taking the time out of the day to actually contact these suppliers, whether it's by phone, email, chat, whatever it is. This could eventually end up being hours, days, or weeks of your time trying to find a drop shipper. Okay. So as you can see, you can always do the work yourself, but how valuable is your time? What if you already had invested into your online business and needed to see a return as soon as possible? That's something to take in consideration. This is where a wholesale dropship directory comes in handy. Not only do we provide the directory, but we also grow our directory by establishing new relationships with suppliers on a daily basis. That is why we have the largest online dropship directory today. Another added bonus about Gogo Dropship is that we offer a product research specialist team. If you can't find a supplier in our directory, submit a research request to the research team, and within 1 to 3 business days, we will respond with a new dropshipper for you to possibly use. Sometimes we can give you up to 5 dropshippers just depending on the product. But that's where the value in a wholesale dropship directory is coming in. Sometimes you're not going to be able to work with manufacturers. Sometimes you're not going to be able to find out which distributor is willing to dropship. And sometimes we've established a relationship with that distributor or wholesale supplier that will only dropship if you mention our name. So that's something to take into consideration. Okay, so go ahead and check out our services for free by going to gogodropship.com and sign up for a free trial. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Thanks for listening and see you next time on Gogo Dropship's podcast radio.